the used car, shipping used cars around, and then lo and behold, reminder of what has happened right here on Capitol Hill that Luke Rosiak has been pursuing. Here's an article from February 20th of 2017 from the Daily Caller entitled House Dem IT Guys in Security Probe Secretly Took $100,000 in Iraqi money from a Hezbollah tie. Article says rogue congressional staffers took $100,000 from an Iraqi politician while they had administrator-level access to the House of Representatives computer network, according to court documents examined by the Daily Caller News Foundation's investigative group. The money was a loan from Dr. Ali al-Attar, an Iraqi political figure, and was funneled through a company with, quote, impossible, unquote, to decipher financial transactions that the Congressional Information Technology staffers controlled. Imran Awan, ringleader of the group that includes his brothers Abid and Jamal, has provided IT services since 2005 for Florida Democratic Representative Debbie Wasserman Schultz, the former Democratic National Committee chairwoman. The brothers are from Pakistan. The trio also worked for dozens of other House Democrats, including members of the Intelligence, Foreign Affairs, Homeland Security committees. Those positions likely gave them access to congressional emails and other sensitive documents. The brothers, whose access to House IT networks has been terminated, are under criminal investigation by the U.S. Capitol Police. Investigators found that congressional information was being copied to an off-site server, and they suspect the brothers of improperly accessing information and stealing congressional property. Chiefs of staff for the employing Democrats were notified February 2nd. Soon after Imran began working for members of Congress, Imran and Abid's wives, Hina Alvi and Natalia Sova, also began receiving congressional paychecks, the DCNF found. Imran's employers included two members of the Intelligence Committee. By 2009, the family was simultaneously managing a full-time car dealership in Virginia, with Abid running day-to-day operations after contributing $250,000 in startup cash. It was called Cars International A, LLC, referred to as CIA in court documents. Cars International A, referred to as CIA. Isn't that clever? Imran boasted unusual clout among House Democrats and was even pictured conversing with former President Bill Clinton after Rayo Abbas, who was owed money by the dealership, threatened to sue amid allegations of deceptions and theft. Abbas appeared on the congressional payroll and received $250,000 in taxpayer payments. Incredible. You owe somebody for an illicit car dealership and you can't pay? Just put them on the House employee system and they will be on the congressional payroll and you can pay off $250,000. That must have been a heck of a percentage, though. They borrow $100,000 from this guy with Hezbollah contact, and they have to pay him back $250,000. Of course, in their case, they're very fortunate because they did it with the House payroll. There's no evidence that Mr. Abbas ever lifted a finger to do any work, and for good reason. We wouldn't want him involved in all of the inner workings of our computer systems on the Hill. Who knows? Maybe he did. Maybe that was part of the payoff as well.
Gentleman's time
but
is
Abid had 100% control of the dealership at one time, a one-time business partner said in court documents. In addition to his $165,000 a year job working full-time for multiple representatives. But, Mr. Speaker, this story Politico's run seems to have a lot of parallels to what was going on right here in the House That needs further investigation. I yield back.
Okay. The gentleman yields back. Pursuant to Clause 12A of Rule